Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and today we're bringing you another episode from our beloved series of smart, efficient building guides. The end of the year showed us something very clear. Relics, skins, and new mechanics may arrive, but one rule never changes: resources are rare, and every decision counts. That's why we created these maximum priority guides, to help you grow stronger without wasting what you've worked so hard to collect. And this time, the spotlight falls on the Master of Silence and Fear from the Eternity faction, Phobos. Before we dive deep into his build, I want to ask you something important. If you enjoy our content and want us to continue helping the community, please take a second to subscribe and like this video. Around 50% of our views come from non-subscribers, and that means many Guardians are watching but not yet part of the Olympus family. Hitting that subscribe button will help us a lot. It allows us to keep testing, keep creating, and keep delivering guides like this one for you every single day. Thank you in advance, Guardians, your support truly matters. Now, let's talk about Phobos himself. Phobos is an intelligence-based control hero, who stands on the back line and fights mainly with magic. His basic attacks are physical, but do not be confused by that. The heart of his power is completely magical. 3 of his skills scale directly with magic attack, and the 4th skill depends only on its level. His main role is single target domination. He chooses the enemy with the highest magic attack and makes that foe almost useless for precious seconds. He stuns it, steals its energy, reduces its magic defense, and spreads terror to enemies nearby. Even physical attackers can become victims of his frightening control chains. Phobos is not picky, it does not matter who he targets. What matters is that he always performs his job: stop the most dangerous mage from destroying your team. With his role clearly understood, we move to the core building philosophy. How can you prepare Phobos for the battle at low cost? What tools are truly essential? The answer, Guardians, is simpler than many think. We begin with the foundations, aspects that are less expensive, faster to obtain, and improve him globally without any complex planning. Priority number 1 is the hero level. Increase Phobos until the maximum level of 120, and not a single step less than that. This is crucial because max level unlocks access to talismans and gives him all basic stats at once. Health, armor, agility, strength, intelligence, physical attack, and magic attack all rise naturally with this simple action. Leveling costs gold, not emeralds, and gold is always easier to gather. That makes this the first and most important investment you should do. Right after level comes skill upgrades. Increase all of Phobos' skills to the maximum possible level. Do not hesitate here. Control heroes depend heavily on their skill levels, and even the skill that does not scale with magic attack still becomes more effective with each upgrade. His power throw, his ultimate silence, his energy stealing, all of them demand maximum attention. This part is pure value. Skill fragments are obtained daily, and the impact is immediate in every fight you take Phobos into. Evolution is our next step. For Phobos, 5 stars are already enough to make him functional through most of the game. His soul stones are available in the campaign shop, and collecting them is steady and predictable. The absolute star can wait for heavy spenders or very late game. Our mission here is effectiveness, not perfection. 5 stars bring him the chance to activate artifacts and give him enough base power to survive until he can cast his devastating control. Then comes Sparks of Power. This one is not optional, max it completely. Sparks increase all 3 primary attributes, and because Phobos is intelligence-based, every spark invested turns into more magic attack. It is one of the cheapest mechanics in the game and yet one of the most powerful. You can gather sparks from guild activity and special events, so push Phobos to the maximum here without a second thought. Now we arrive at Glyphs. Here is where smart guardians separate themselves from chaotic builders. All glyphs can be increased to around level 40. But if you are low on resources or in a hurry, focus only on 3. First glyph of magic attack, because this directly improves 3 of his skills. Second glyph of health, to keep him alive long enough to perform his role. And third glyph of intelligence, so his stuns and throws actually bite through enemy defenses. Do not spend beyond 40 for now. Use runic stones only during the runic milestone monthly event to get extra value back. Glyph upgrading costs time and coins, not bundles, and this limited focus makes Phobos cheap and dangerous at the same time. Skins are next, guardians. Skins are expensive, slow, and hard to obtain. That is exactly why we must be precise. For Phobos, build the magic attack skin first, without hesitation, without doubt, without question. This skin increases the stat that makes him a true weapon. Once that skin is fully maximized, you can move to the intelligence skin for more survival. And if you have enough resources, the second magic attack skin. Every other skin, armor, magic defense or magic penetration, can wait for later. If you only have one skin, keep it magic attack. That alone makes Phobos functional in mystery control teams, especially when paired with Morrigan or Octavia, who protect him from incoming damage. Artifacts deserve a full chapter, because they are the heaviest cost in any hero build. Phobos' main stat of intelligence does increase his magic attack, but not enough by itself. The immediate effect comes from his book artifact, Tome of Arcane Knowledge. This artifact gives both magic attack and magic health in the same package, striking 2 birds with 1 stone again. And guardians, this is what you should focus on upgrading first. The weapon artifact enhances his control even more, but in a low-cost mission you upgrade only the book and stop there. If you have more resources after finishing the book, then you move to the ring artifact, to raise his agility as a backline hero. But never spread coins across everything. Keep the focus narrow, and you will see the effect grow faster. Let us not forget his weapon artifact synergy. When activated, it adds bonus magic defense for the entire team. Fragments can be collected during Outland and special events, so again push them up only when you have enough shards to make the activation reliable. After artifacts and skins, the rest of his build becomes automatic. So guardians, by following these steps, you make Phobos terrifying, functional, and low cost. Maximum hero level. Maximum skill level. Maximum sparks. 3 focused glyphs to level 40. 1 prioritized skin of magic attack. A concentrated investment in his book artifact. This is the recipe for success. And success here does not mean raw power numbers. It means battlefield effectiveness. Phobos will stun the most dangerous enemy every single day. He will protect your allies by stealing enemy turns. He will be that silent old man who sits on the backline frightening everyone, waiting for the perfect moment to throw their smartest mage into the center and change the course of the fight. Phobos fits beautifully into many lineups. With Corvus and Morrigan he creates endless eternity pressure. With Satori he becomes part of energy manipulation cores. With Octavia he reflects damage and survives longer. With Amira he denies critical hits while Phobos denies magic attack. These combinations make him priceless in guild war planning, arena defense, and Hydra support alike. Now it's your turn, Guardians. Test Phobos using these priority steps and feel the difference. If you want more guides like this one, stay tuned to Olympus Alliance. We will continue breaking down heroes one by one so you never waste resources again. If this breakdown helped you understand how powerful a well-built support can be, drop your experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.